Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
It's Rex. Daniel. Whiskey.
This is Schappert.
Damn it! Hey, Trashy, smell that, Daniel William Schappert.
ooh, yeah,
What did
look-
William Schappert subject us to this time?
Oh, no. Well, so
Hold on.
this, we don't even need to compare
Blended Scotch.
because this is a budget blend that you can get all over the place.
Okay.
This is like, it's not a Total Wine. If you have a Total Wine in your area, you can definitely get it.
Right.
But it's accessible elsewhere.
Where are the bubbles coming from? Did it get shaken?
You did the
Oh.
damn it. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So that would not, if I saw that design, would not
budget.
lead me to believe that
I
this
know,
is
right?
cheap budget. Screw cap though, and then do we know
That's
what's in?
McClellan level budget.
Okay, do we know that's? Here's the thing.
So-
McClellan, you're talking about the plastic bottle atrocity.
$20. No. It's the glass bottle. McClellan's the glass bottle.
Okay, all right.
Anyway.
So do we know what's in there?
No, we don't. But we do know that there's roughly 20 different distilleries represented in this blend, and that the no age statement version, according to a website, which may or may not be accurate, is 95% grain whiskey, 5% malt.
Okay.
That would be mostly grain spirits. And it smells like it. Whew, remember when we talked about sour yesterday?
Yeah, it's vegetal.
Yeah, it's vegetal sour.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you boiled some vegetables.
So those of you who said monkey shoulder has this weird sickly sour note that you can't handle, don't open this. Because it takes that to a whole new
That's a very
level.
small dose in the monkey shoulder.
Not for the people who don't like it, it's the dominant nose.
All right, well, comparatively, this is a dull.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Woo!
Is that just down in the tails? Is that what's happening?
No, it's just young.
Oh.
There are things,
So that gets aged out?
yeah.
Oh.
Scotland can often, they can make different cuts because they know it's going to be in a barrel for a decade plus.
Oh, yeah.
In Texas, we got to make narrower cuts because we don't have time for those things to age out.
Yeah.
It's not a quality issue.
Right.
It's just that they know that the flavors that they want are going to appear somewhere over here. And so to get to there, they have to make cuts to arrive at there. Mm-hmm. We have to make cuts knowing that we're going to have to arrive somewhere around here because of the barrel impact gets too heavy. And this just hasn't had time
Right.
to
Get past the vegetal.
get past that
So
strong.
you keep chipping away at the vegetal, and eventually you get to a fruity pear.
Yeah, yep. And actually, the pear is the thing I was about to say. Because it's that slightly, a pear is not tart, it's not sour, but it has this note that's just like, oh, that's pear.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in the family of tart and sour, but it's
Yeah.
not either of those
Less so the
things.
more ripe the pear is. The
Yeah.
riper it gets, the more soft and sweet it gets. But yeah, that's a pear. And then, I mean, you do acclimate to the vegetal note, fortunately. Like
Yes, you do.
I've been chipping away at it, and now that's just blowing past me. I'm just now starting to get mostly pear.
And now I'm getting sort of a savory sweetness. Like a
it-
sweet sauce in an Asian food.
Isn't it crazy how much the very first approach, the vegetal note, wham! Oh my gosh, it's so vegetal.
Can't drink this.
But like we're full on a few minutes of just nosing it, and now I'm
blind to it.
struggling to find the vegetal
Yeah.
note.
That's why I say it transitioned to a savory note, like umami.
Yeah, which
know?
speaks to a question we got in a recent episode. Is it subjective? Yeah, it can be very subjective.
Very subjective.
Not even from person to person, but from the same human being. The time of day, what they ate or drank earlier, even could be the same whiskey in the same glass. You're acclimating to things over a few minutes. It changes.
That drink's really nice.
Okay.
It's soft and it's simple, but there's no weird struggle or thing to. It's just the nose that's a little funky.
I get a little bit of a raisin. Mm-hmm. That could, you know what? This may be the all-time most improved whiskey from a single tasting.
from a single couple of minutes.
Right. Because
Try it again because I just refreshed the glass.
Okay.
Nope, I still can't find it. If I'm searching, it just goes umami, but not vegetal,
Okay.
not full vegetal.
This started unpleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's threatening to be pleasant, but I think the shortcomings that I'm experiencing are just intrinsic to most blended scotches.
Yeah.
Whenever you're in like the budget side of things, It's going to be thin, going to be kind of brittle.
Little honey and butterscotch, a little bit of fruit, but not much. There's no smoke or tannins at all.
Yeah, now I'm starting to get a little bit of a sweet hay.
Aftertaste is just gone. There's no finish.
Yeah, but it did get better just within the same.
Isn't there like a category for showed improvement, right? Like in elementary school?
Same bottle. I was like, horrible. 3 minutes later.
Most improved.
Not
student. That was a student in class. You're like,
Yeah.
Johnny, you got most improved
Right.
for your 4th grade year.
You used to
You
bite.
still suck.
You used to bite
Yeah.
everybody, and now you only bite some people.
Yeah, you're all D's, but you used to fail everything, so that's much improved.
Satchel 334. These guys are the other version of the 2 dudes in Sideways, except with whiskey, not wine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Totally.
Giamatti? Is that the guy's name?
I'm not gonna drink any more Merlot.
Was it Merlot?
Yeah.
I think they really got a Pinot fix.
Yeah, they really got into
They love
Pinot.
the Pinot. This
This is single estate, single vineyard. Pinot.
Right,
They
I
don't
think-
even make this anymore.
I think it was something Giamatti. Is what
yeah,
acted
Paul
like.
Giamatti.
Yeah.
The son of the famous baseball dude.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay. And then the other guy played the mechanic on Wings.
yeah. Yeah,
You remember that old show?
yeah.
Yeah, but a little
That's old school.
Wings.
I saw someone else say, like, it turns out that the combination you need to be a successful duo is the one tall skinny guy and the one shorter guy. And they gave there were like 15 examples, and I was like, holy yes.
So you want to know how we kill the channel?
Huh.
Though he's got to be same height there.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore.
it's 2 idiots.
We need the
yeah.
contrast. You know what's funny is one of my favorite, like, weird, funny bands was a band called Trout Fishing in America.
Okay.
And we opened for them when I was a kid, and we
Trollop
played with
fishing?
them. Trout fishing.
Trollop fishing?
And they were hilarious.
I think they did that in Sideways.
But they had 2 guys. One guy, Keith, played upright bass,
Yeah.
like huge, full-size upright. But he was about this tall
Yeah.
and wide and big curly hair.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
The other guy, Ezra,
yeah.
was like taller than you by about 3 inches.
Yeah.
Skinny, long, straight blonde hair.
Why'd you have to say skinny?
And he played
Why'd you have to say skinny?
because it needed clarification.
Why did you? Because people could just assume that I'm skinny.
Yeah, like you, but skinny. Yeah. But he played guitar.
Yeah.
But he was huge, and so it looked like a children's guitar on him.
Yeah.
And his hands just went. You could do like this huge spread. And so you had these 2 guys. This one really tall, scrawny guy with a mini guitar,
Yeah.
and one short guy with an upright bass, and they were amazing.
That's very good.
Very funny.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Jared Pruitt. What's a good MGP source bourbon? Notice that right off the bat, because I happen to be on a good bottle of Penelope at the moment,
Yeah.
they've got many great options worth a check, particularly the cash strength. MGP source bourbon.
Yeah. So I'll tell you. Don't worry about sourced.
Yeah.
Go now. Here's the upside. Now MGP's making their own
Yeah.
right, and
Their
releasing
own-
their own brands.
What's the brand?
Get those. One of them is George Remus.
Oh, that was MGP?
Yeah.
That was their own
That was
brand.
their own release.
Oh.
Yeah. So do something like that. Find one of the releases MGP is actually doing themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and try those because they're doing a great job with their own stuff.
Okay.
Like when they release their own stuff.
Yeah.
It's a decent. It's a really solid, if not good, really good bourbon every time. Anyway, go back.
So,
The must is there again.
yeah, a lot more so. It creeps back.
Yeah.
It was interesting. The most interesting thing about this is how much the layer we did not like dissipates, but then you
much you
give it a
acclimate.
minute and it shows back up.
You know, what it reminds me of. You ever been in an event?
There's other blended scotches I would reach for well before that.
You ever been in an event? Someone's microphone is buzzing slightly, and at first you can't listen past it. It's like there's a hum.
Yeah.
But then if they're entertaining, about 2 or 3 minutes in, you don't hear it anymore.
Yeah. There's a YouTube channel, Abba and Preach. Just 2 guys comment and react on things. And they shot for years in this room with an incredibly creaky floor. It's the most distracting thing in the world. You're watching them, and then they move and just creak constantly. You get a few videos in,
Nope, gone.
don't even realize it anymore.
Yep.
You have to actively listen. It's like, oh yeah, it's still there. Anyways, here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a friend.
Steal, may you steal your liver.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.